there was only a little bit left. A few nuts, berries, and wild mushrooms. He knew that if he were to survive, then foraging for supplies was the priority, but his pack was full. How long had it been? He hadn't known what an apocalypse was until it had happened. How could he? He was so young before. Now he was older, 10 maybe, and had been walking, living off the desolate landscape ever since, eating what morsels nature provided. Eggs stolen from nests, plants, flowers, bulbs, hiding at the first sight of survivors. There weren't many, but most weren't to be trusted. Then more walking, scavenging, and sleeping anywhere secluded and dry. He saw some berries at the top of a bramble bush. He clambered up, but as they were within his reach, he saw it. A long copper swerve thread, half tangled in thorns, half dancing in the breeze. He saw his mother in his mind, her copper locks shaking as she laughed. His heart jumped, and he felt something warm inside as he recalled her smile and her scent. With care, he untangled the long thread and rolled it into a ball and placed it in his pack with the others. The black wool he'd found at the abandoned farm, the colour of his father's hair, the thicket of thistles as white as his sister's skin, the brown wool from the deceased alpaca, the colour of his best friend's complexion. His pack was full of wool and thread, each bringing back his past, the memories and feelings he thought he had long lost. He knew he should disregard them and collect food, but he could not let them go. Grown gaunt and weary, he trudged on. Deep into the woods his feet took him, where he came upon a cottage with a tended garden and a cow tethered in the yard. An old woman wandered out of the house and greeted him. She fed him warm milk and honey. She tended his wounds and was kind. He offered to pay her, but all he had was his threads. She told him that he could stay if he worked, and she would spin his threads and sew them into a tapestry. Every night, as the boy slumbered, she worked, until at last the day came when she unveiled it to him. The tapestry showed his family and his friends in the glorious colours of the threads he'd found. They were laughing, smiling, and happy. "Do you want to join them?" she asked. "Yes," he replied, and he saw the figures move and beckon him. As he waved back, the old woman gouged out his heart with her hands, and as he breathed his last bloody breath, a sewn boy appeared in the tapestry. The woolen child ran over smiling and was smothered by the embrace of his family. The old woman smiled. "I shall eat well tonight."